Hello, anti-bat tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Stardrive 2 with me, BlueAnkylo. So, last episode we destroyed a fleet of Volfar annoyers. Looks like we're losing some population on Charn. Didn't we have like 4 or 5 people there? It's kind of annoying, but we'll retake it. It will be ours once again, and we will also attack the Chuck today. Oh, that's annoying. They put a lot of ground forces there. Well, I'm going to kill off some of my own plants just to make sure this is easier. We'll grow back just... We have 6 plants. We have to do an invasion. It's fine. I'd rather not go down to 1 person if we can help it. What? He would like to colonize... I've never seen this kind of message before. You would like to colonize the Pearl system? You would like open borders to come colonize in my territory. Can I sneakily go look for the Pearl territory? I assume it's somewhere over here. A little bit awkward. Plus it doesn't show me the names of the systems. I don't know where Pearl is exactly. They won't give me anything. You know what? Forget that. You declare war on me if you want to come into my territory, buddy. Either that or we have to trade. I would give you open trade rights if you were to give me clean energy. That's what it would cost you. I know the AI doesn't actually listen, but it would cost them clean energy to colonize in my territory. That's the only way I would let them take it. Also, we should attack the bears to get clean energy. So they wanted to colonize Pearl. Where is Pearl? They wanted to colonize down here? They probably wanted the Noxium. Why would I let the AI do that ever? He wouldn't trade for it anyway, Dreadnought, so if he would pay me, I might let him. What are you talking about? Codrazine colonized in my territory without open borders. They don't care about it most of the time. The freaking AI. Alright, supercomputer built. Oh yeah. 334 tech points. Plus nothing to build. That's really good. Money is almost out, unfortunately. The Vim Diesel is continuing to pump out more vessels. Let's capture our colony. Or recapture it. Yeah, they'll colonize all over the place. They don't even ask most of the time. That's why I was surprised that the bears were even asking for open borders. Okay, so we've got 8 stupid wolf things. 2 of them are nearly dead. And let's see, what do they have? They've got a rifle and a knife. A knife and some armor. Rifle and a shield. Hey, I wonder if they'll even use it. Knife and some armor. Knife and some armor. Rifle and some knife. Knife and some armor. Most of them are knife armor. Some of them are laser shields. It'll be interesting. We're gonna move... I'm worried about that rock blocking some shots, so we'll move south a little bit. Move down a little bit, that is to say. There's my other shield guy. Okay, we want to get our shields up this turn. Shield costs 4. Well, they're not going to be able to shoot us in the next turn. We'll be okay. Alright, plants. Defensive formation. Put up your shields. Let's do it. Couldn't have shot him anyway. They have to move closer. Think that's going to stop us? Stupid Volfar. I should probably focus more on their ranged ones, but whatever. They take more damage and they are more annoying, but... I'd want to get rid of their ranged guy if I can. And I can still get back behind the shield anyway. I think they could shoot us around the shield if they were smart enough to flank us, but Rocket launchers, that's still a ways off. Let's duck out there. You move up and shoot him. Okay. Too far. Well, we'll let them come to us. Oh no, we took some damage! No, it never works. I should have moved some people around a little bit. But I think we'll be okay. That's another shooty one. One shot, 1 AP short. Let's see, you've got a knife. The guys with knives have like nothing to worry about, basically. I have nothing to worry about that. Let's hide our injured plant. Again, let's just make them come to us. It's not like they're any real threat now. Once you've killed all their ranged units, they can't do anything. I don't know why the AI puts so much priority on melee units, honestly. And we win. We did take a couple shots, but, you know, we can regenerate, so it's not a big deal. Rocket launchers I would bring, though, if we had that. At least a couple. Alright, we stole some useless armor for our ships. Okay. Charm is, you know, it's been beaten down. We never really got to build much in the first place. I hate mostly that I have to re-queue everything that I originally had queued up. It's annoying. Should probably get Starbase in there. Infantry base would have actually saved it if I'd built that earlier, or rushed it or something. Alright. Leave it alone with that. Also, anyone that landed, get back into space. Okay. Victory. I see you there. One ship. We're already refueled. We're a little bit low on ammo, but whoop-de-woo. Okay. Let's let the turn go by. I am expecting... Did these guys turn around already? No. I'll fight it out just because I don't trust the auto battle, but this is not. This is an automatic win. I'm not even gonna really bother with anything. It's one little baby ship. As soon as it gets into range, the mass drivers will tear it apart. I need to make a battleship size carrier. That'd be hilarious. Wonder how many we can fit on it. Poof! Just in case the auto battle had it somehow sneak in and do some damage. It's hard to imagine, but that's why I don't trust auto battle. It would be nice to have some tanks too for city conquering. Cruise missiles, good, good, good. Sick bay is kind of cool for an upgrade for your really big ships. It's the kind of thing I usually put on. You take less damage, and you get more experience quicker, which is nice. I don't know what to research next to focus on. Maybe I pick up the Gauss cannon. It's pretty cool. It's probably not as good as Mass Driver, but it's still pretty cool. And I don't like the ECM jammer. I like the advanced, but not the normal one. And the Discharger sounds kind of dumb. So we'll pick up the Gauss cannon because it's the cheapest tech right now, and it literally takes 2 turns. There's a bigger ship. Ah, here we go. Another invasion fleet. We'll crush that. And we'll crush everyone. 6 turns here. I'm going to have to start taxing really soon. What was the 4,000 research? Level 7 construction. We could get... Rail... No, we could get the rocket launcher. We don't need it, though. The mech factory is also good, and the defensive battery is useless. So it's just for ground combat. That's all there is to learn. We are going to have to deal with this, though. One more turn to the Nightshade, then I will try to attack it. Hey, we found somebody! Maybe we can trade with these guys. These are our sexy blue aliens, by the way. Totally sexy. Don't worry about it. It's totally not a deadly monster behind it. That's nothing. Don't look at that. Special project? Oh, that's the wormhole thing. It's 7,500. Anyway, welcome to the Draylock Council. They are very spyful. On the plus side, though, maybe we can get some trade rights out of them? I will take your large trade. You can have biospheres. I don't even care if it's not a fair deal. Well, I sort of care. What kind of spies are these guys? They don't even have any tech. These ones are not doing very well. I like nano cash, but this is going to make us so much money, it's worth more than a biosphere. Bam, we're in positive again. No need to tax. We got the trade. Oh, that was really good timing. That was our scout. He made it! I thought this was the Rayleigh for sure, but it turned out to be the Draylocks. Okay, so then the Rayleigh must be, like, over here or something. Also, there are the occasional, like, ionic storms. The Rayleigh must be over there. Let's, I wonder if I can make it. We're gonna try. You might get shot down on the way. We might make the Draylocks mad, but not that mad. Also, we can see the planet. It's garbage. Okay, we've got another flower ready to go. The poison ivy is not important for this kind of fighting. Supercomputers are super, though. Our tech rate is insane. The way I like it. And I didn't even build Galactinets, which can give you even crazier insane tech rate. Well, if we had 20 planets, each one could provide, say, 20 per planet. So you could get 400 across your entire empire for a bit of upkeep, if you had 20 planets. It scales kind of exponentially, though. Scenarium, keeping people happy. Okay, let's give it a try. I don't know for sure. In fact, I think it's relatively likely we will lose. But we're going to try. There's a lot of EMP torpedoes. They're not the worst things ever. The more I see EMP and the less I see Gauss, the happier I am. Also, these are not the battleship size with canopy shields, so that's good as well. Looks like this is still a fairly low-tech master fleet, as far as what I've seen, so maybe we've got a chance. Maybe. We may just get crushed, but it's just production. Alright, this will be an interesting battle as well. I think, given we already destroyed the big fleet... Are these... Oh, I have to see what they are in battle. I think these are transports, these are the little stupid cruisers, and these will be frigates? Maybe cruisers. Sorry, corvettes, and then either frigates or cruisers, I don't remember. It said invasion force, so they almost always have ground troops. Okay, so it's the same as last time then. We've got 6 with mass drivers. Oh no, these are not corvettes, these are frigates. Okay. This is a slightly more dangerous fleet. Everything has mass drivers. They're copying us. They definitely outnumber us. Just gotta do a little bit of setup here to start. You are just gonna run away though. Just in case things go crazy. We're going to be relying on the fighters a lot on this map. I'm tempted to run in and use the dual mass drivers this time. Because they've got a lot of mass drivers. The dual mass drivers are considerably better if you're in range. Alright. we might lose a ship. But this is their last of their fleet. This has to be all they've got. If we win, even if we lose a couple, it's totally good. If we lose our fleet, though, it's, you know, not nice. We do have a backup, but I would rather not have to use it yet. There's no good group movement commands. You're gonna escape. Whoa, 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 whoa! We lost a fighter because I wasn't paying attention. Alright, the fighters are gonna have to get to work here. The Nightshade is gonna sort of lure them out. Alright, they've got some missiles. Oh, those fighters are good. Alright, how are we doing? Hold on. Taking some damage. Taking some damage. Get in there. Go there instead. Okay. I think we take out the little guys really fast with the fighters. So it might be worth just finishing them off. Maybe not. How's our shields? Purple's okay. Blue is good. Have to remember to use the shield button before we go down. I think we got this. They're losing a lot of their ships really fast here. Oh, that guy's dead. Good. You can see some plasma cannons here if you pay attention. He's got the laser cannon up front, that's the blue lasers. Got some flat cannons with the little bullets. There's the disruptors, that's the good stuff. Although, it's basically going to be destroyed before we can use them all, but... The disruptors are really good, we just haven't had a lot of chance to use them. Looks like we're fine. We did take a bit of damage on the Wolfsbane, but it's a big ship, it's difficult to take it out. Don't underestimate the AI's ability to pump out ships? Nah, I'm gonna underestimate it. They can't stop us. Basically, the problem with the AI's ability to pump out ships is they've only got just a handful of planets. This is what's gonna be different, though. I don't know about this fight. It was a good first fleet victory. This one, they out-tech us something severe. They will come close to us, so we want to start shooting at long range and make them get closer. Alright. So, we're fighting the Masters again. This time you want to focus fire. As soon as they're in range. And there's 8 of them. That's scary. Unlike usual, because they've got class 3 ships. So those are the EMP torpedoes. They're, well, they're pretty quick. Alright, we got 1 already. That's something. Ooh, those are the, whatever the disruptory things are. Okay, you're gonna get to work there. Get to work on one of these. Keep an eye on this guy. He's doing okay. It's these EMP torpedoes that can do a lot of damage if they hit us. Sorry, not EMP, photon. Get in there and help out with the guys in the middle. Shields are holding for now. Oof, there's a lot of these guys. We're taking him out. Alright, this guy... they might have a weapon that ignores your shields. Okay, well, I'm losing control. Let's just focus fire as much as we can. I think there's only 2 or 3 of these guys left. This guy's got no shields. So there's 3 left. This guy's almost dead. Okay, we're gonna win. Whew! Those guys can do some damage, but we still made a significantly good victory. In fact, it was very lopsided. Even though I was a little bit worried, we took hardly any real damage. If we ever get class 3 shields, I'll be really happy. Because I hate putting armor on my ships. Whew, take that, Masters. Now, we should get like $500 for that too, I think. We probably lost some fighters, but who cares about fighters, right? Got our Gauss Cannon, which is supposed to be an upgrade for mass drivers, but isn't really. What's next? Torpedoes. See, they were using photon torpedoes. It's not that high a tech. They can get better. I've never used graviton. It sounds stupid to me. I do like EMP torpedoes. The problem with torpedoes is they're very slow. Plasma is good against non-shielded ships. EMP is good against also non-shielded ships, I think. Except it disables rather than lights on fire. And then photon is just your generic, averagely good. Yeah, Gauss is huge. I'll show that off in a second. I might just go for the passive approval bonus, to be honest. Oh, right, sorry. Graviton, you have to bounce off the deflector disc first. That's important. I don't really care about the hospital. The sick bay... I don't think it's a big enough deal. We might be able to steal it from somebody. A passive +5 approval everywhere just speeds everything up a little bit by keeping people happy. We'll probably go for some Imperial Unity after that because I might get some more happy buildings. We're not going to have racial conflict because we're going to do racial purging, and spying is dumb, so that's an easy choice too. Also, look how fast we research. Okay, so we will gather some loot, and just so I can show you the Gauss Cannon. The Gauss Cannon is... Oh, right, cruise missiles as well were 3x3. I researched those, I forgot to show it off. They also do quite a lot of damage. Cruise missiles are good. If I was going to do a redesign, I would throw a couple of those on a couple ships. That will punish any AI that doesn't put point defense on their ships. So, the Gauss Cannon. Essentially, we could fit that many. The trouble is, if you compare these straight up with a mass driver, I could do this quick. Even without looking at the upgrades that you can choose, you can make the projectiles go faster, which is nice. You can make it shoot faster, and you can make them do more damage but travel slower. But they're 3 wide by 8 tall instead of 2 by 5. So they take up approximately twice as much room, plus they're harder to fit in anywhere. And for that, what do you get? 3,000 damage at 800 range flat, instead of 2,000 damage at almost 800 range. So basically, they're very similar, except that the Gauss Cannon is too large. So it's much easier to just pop on a ton of mass drivers than to have Gauss. Gauss is still good, but the mass drivers tend to win. The only problem I have with the duel is they will... Because they shoot 2 at once rather than 1, they will do 3,500 damage per shot instead of 2,000 because they shoot 2, and they shoot faster, 8 seconds instead of 10 seconds. So they do more DPS for those of you in the know, but with a much lower range. So they're a bit more of a brawler type weapon than a long range pounder type weapon. A massive shielded carrier. I think I was looking at this last time I was designing, and I think I found it difficult to fit as many fighter bays on it as I wanted. We can get 4 per wing. You can actually put them anywhere, so I could put them in the back too. Who cares about having engines on a ship like this? You can put them in the middle too, but that's where I like shields and stuff. And this would be enough fighters to probably lag the game out ridiculously. 6, 12, plus 7. So we'd have 19 groups of 3 fighters each. That would be ridiculous. I'm not doing that right now. It would be a pretty good ship for what it does, but if you get too many fighters on the map at once, it really lags everything out. I wonder where... No, we killed their invasion fleet, right. We'll head over to what's probably their homeworld. Okay, everything is looking in order to me. My little explorer might be able to meet one more guy. Poison Ivy completed. Oh good, these guys want to surrender. See? 2 fleets gone, now they want to surrender. But only barely. Do it on a Titan. Yeah, once we unlock the Titans, that'll be interesting. No, I'm planning on stealing your spaceport, your organic components, probably your Molo farm. And 145, you know, if that gave me all your tech and all your researches, maybe we could have peace. But it doesn't work like that, so it's not going to happen. 500 bucks from the Masters. LaFlower gets a free experience level. That's good. We are still constructing... the mighty Wolfsbane. Still got a ways to go at the Vim Diesel. Get the slave pit. I try. You want to see the game lag? Nah, it's not really my goal. Okay. That's good stuff. Oh, these guys are reproducing. Boo. Okay, anything else I need to look at? Could potentially rush this now, but I'm not in a rush, so no need. I love the fact that our food freighters are still stupid, so we're not able to actually control where they go and they just get shot down. That's my favorite. Erontor is now a little bit happier. So, Erontor, finally a core world. Abundant. I think trade goods is fine to make a bit of money, but I mean research. I'd rather make that cash. And I'd have to build more stuff. Yeah, whatever. So that's good. Scouts. Invasion fleet has arrived. Oh good! More Lambda seeds! You know what I like. VRNet. Sames look like it's basically done. We'll throw in these. Oh, the automated factory. I should have thrown the automated factory in everywhere. I kind of forgot about that. Those were trade ships, not food ships? Well, I can't control people being stupid. If my fleet is gonna just kill itself by going through the wrong wormhole, is this place gonna be research? I don't know yet. Let's get this stuff out of the way, and then I'll decide after that. It's fine, this will be a research colony. This place is still building up. So someone asked about the pink wormhole. That is where the Masters come from. That, by sending a ship there the first time, you will get the Study Dimensional Rift project. Once we research that, which we probably could right now in 9 turns, give or take, we can actually go through it and maybe put a stop to the Masters once and for all, and also learn about some special weapons. But I'm not in a big rush for that. I want to get a few more techs banged out of the way first. Starbase. Let's blow this up. Yeah, nothing to worry about, just kill it. Oh, wait. Hold on, the Wolfsbane is actually very nearly dead. Who was paying attention to this? This thing almost got crushed in that last fight. When did that happen? It's already been blown up. I don't remember it taking that much damage. Wow, I wasn't paying attention. We almost lost it. It was a more intense battle than I had thought. We haven't actually lost a ship yet, but we did come very close. First off, I'm getting rid of their population, because screw those guys. 20 people. Perfect. And give me your tech. Slave pit. There you go, Schminchkin and everyone else who's looking forward to that. I will... Taken slaves come here. I wonder if this is a way of getting rid of those populations that I don't want. Like wolf people and insect people. I could always build it and then destroy it if I don't want the approval malice. I may have to try that out. Oh good, they built a molo farm on a tundra. The AI is so smart. They also have a slave pit. I'll keep it because I want to find out if I can get rid of those guys. Why would you have a fleet academy here? Oh, it is rich. And it has an ancient shipyard. You're not allowed to have expensive food, though. It's really unlikely that a small planet, even rich, is ever going to produce any ships for me. Yeah, speaking of not producing ships for me. That's fine, though. Okay. I thought I said get rid of that aeroponic farm. Maybe I accidentally deleted something else. Oh well. Gotta get rid of some of this stuff every now and then. If you want to min-max when you take over a colony, you have to destroy a few things. Let's just queue up all the normal stuff as always. Alright. We got more planets to capture. Just keeping an eye open for enemy fleets if I can. Still want to buy more tech at some point. Exploring. Okay, good. Oh, he's trying to colonize. They're both trying to colonize the same planet. There must be something interesting over there they're trying to get. Okay. I should have maybe waited a turn to repair, seeing as the Nightshade's almost dead. I didn't even notice. Poor ship. It'll rebuild itself eventually, but let's hide it back there. Let's not risk it dying, basically. Okay, that'll be fine. You guys destroy the starbase. You destroy these little ships. You launch fighters. It was done before I could even select the fighters. Pretty standard. Pretty standard. Oh, I love mass drivers. Mass effect drivers. I wish you could kill off population 2, Toothless Shark. Racial cleansing. But I mean, they really are an unoptimal species. Our species uses half food. They eat too much food. So we're still gonna knock them down to 1. Hey, we found the Rayleigh. Maybe we can trade with these guys too. They've got a few techs. That's a pretty good tech. The Brain Pal, +1 research per scientist. I don't care about that. Don't really care about that. I know there's a weapon, or sorry, there's a tech that applies plus 50% damage to all laser cannon, plasma cannon, disruptor cannons. But these are not it. You've got battle stations, you've got clean energy. I would like those eventually. But first and foremost, well, wait a second, he's a technologist. Theirs are expensive as well as ours. What I really want is money, though. So how would you like to know how to build an orbital habitat? I hear orbital habitat is the tech to go around. They don't even have shields. If we ever go to war, or when we go to war with these guys, they're so dead. Their battle stations will not protect them. I'll take the money, though, for now. Got our research done. Polluting Orden, that's good. I can pollute every planet except one right now because of the way we're handling the farming situation. Where is the tech? It's probably in energy or something. I bet you it's in power density? That's the one we should get. If I could find somewhere to steal power density, I would. I think the problem is a lot of AIs focus on class 1 shields rather than power density. But this is a really good tech. Plus 50 damage for all of our disruptors, basically. Just passive without having to equip anything. I think I said I was going to go for Unity next, because torpedoes are not really my thing. And we're gonna eliminate racial conflict in a different manner. So keeping people happy, keeping the plants happy. Plus, we might get some tech right now. Spaceport! Woohoo! It's a moneymaker! It's a good tech, actually. This is a pretty high-level tech, actually. This is worth a lot of research points. You are not allowed to have a Molo farm. You're not allowed to have an aeroponic farm, either. Most of these are fine. Slave pits. Okay. A poor planet is not allowed to have a fleet academy. And that's good for now. Let's queue up the usual suspects. I have to put some spaceports around now. I have to go back and queue those up. Xeno, the pollution's already in there. Get bigger. It's weird here because they've already built some of the stuff I like to queue up. Alright. Good. They started with orbital habitats. That's what gives them... eliminate racial conflict by inciting racial conflict. I don't know if that would fully cleanse it, though. Let's give it a turn for this Wolfsbane to repair up a little bit faster. We're only at 6% repair rate, so it's not that great. But we still have a couple more planets to take from these guys, and... we still want... see, this will help our ships repair faster. So we must get that, at the very least. We're still at war with the Chuck, even though I'm not making a lot of work. Look at the money, though. Now that we've got two good trade partners, between the Dreylox and the Rayleigh, which I don't intend to attack for any time soon, lots and lots of money. Really, really good. How's this fleet looking? Oh! This place has managed to not build anything by accident. I hate it when that happens. You can build a spaceport. Happiness is perfect. This is a lot of upkeep for essentially 2.5 food. Slave pits. Allows construction of slaver ships. So I do have to actually build my own slave ships. Slave ships can be built at this colony. Any slaves that are taken by those ships will be shipped to planets with slave ships to be processed. I don't know exactly how this works. That's one of the reasons I don't really research it or build it, is because I'm not 100% sure how the mechanic, sorts itself out. We're going to build a spaceport and then a bunch of spies again, because it's been a while. And I probably won't need more fleets than that. This is another fully functional war fleet. We're going to send them to the Chuck. And we'll have 2 more fleets basically ready to go. So we're going to have 4 pretty strong fleets. We might puff them up a little bit more with some battle cruisers in the near future. I suppose it's been a pretty long episode, though, so as far as YouTube's concerned, time for a break. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.